What's up, everyone? Welcome back to another episode of the Heat Vision podcast. Today I got myself Hector, and I got Mario with me.
What's up? Sorry, my bad. I was looking
No, you're good. But yeah, before we get started, guys, I just want to let you guys know that you guys can listen to us anywhere: YouTube, SoundCloud, Spotify, Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, anywhere, man. We're on there. You look it up. We're there. Make sure you guys follow our social medias at Heat Vision Podcast. But yeah, man, without further ado, man, let's get into it. Mario, you wanted to let them know what we're going to be reviewing?
All right, boys. Our listeners, my bad. No, boy.
All right, boys.
So today we're going to be reviewing Jordan Peele's third movie, Nope. This is a very, not like his past two films.
Anticipated movie, though.
Yeah, people were looking for it, but
I was looking forward to it, man.
Yeah, me too. Because after seeing the past two, I was like, oh, shit, I like these horror movies. And I thought this movie was going to be, because we know it based off the trailers, we knew it was going to be sci-fi, like alien related.
Right.
So I thought it was going to be like, holy shit, he's going to do alien horror.
Right.
That's what I thought. I'm like, oh, fuck, this is about to be sick. And that's what I was expecting. But if you watch this movie, and by the way, you mentioned spoilers, right?
No, I didn't.
All right.
There will be spoilers in this review,
Okay,
everyone. Like every other review that we do, there will be spoilers.
Okay, because I was about to say something. I was like, there are going to be spoilers. But obviously, if you see this movie, you know this is not a horror movie at all.
Yeah, no, I want
no horror at all.
It's more of like a
which,
thriller.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of disappointed because my expectation, like I said, I thought I was gonna go alien horror, like the Alien movies.
Oh,
I don't know if you've ever seen those, like the old
Actually,
one.
never.
Watch them; they still hold up to this day. But
I heard they're really good. But
They're
I gotta check
good,
them
bro.
out.
I fucking love. Which you also need to play the Alien Isolation game. That's also another very good game. But either way, that's besides the point. I thought it was gonna be alien horror. It's not that. If anything, this movie is more of mystery slash thriller slash like adventure. Not really adventure because you're in the same area, but like you go on this journey on like finding out more and more.
I would say like suspense thriller.
Suspense. There you go. Suspense thriller. That's really what this movie is. And I don't know. Overall, I enjoyed it, but let's start off with like the beginning of the movie.
Yeah, randomly.
We're just in a ranch. We're at a ranch that you see in the trailer.
Typical alien activity happens at ranches and shit. You know what I'm talking about? Like, you know?
Yeah, for
right?
real.
Like ranches or farms and shit. The cornfield mazes and stuff. Right.
But we're at this ranch, a very big-ass ranch, you know, a lot of land. And you see us, I forgot the dude's name. I don't know the actor's name either. But you see him and his father, right?
Yeah.
His father's a horse trainer for movies. So he trains horses that are put in movies.
Right.
And right now they're at the ranch, they're riding horses, and then out of nowhere shit starts falling from the sky because they see an airplane, right? An airplane falls. They see an airplane flying, and all of a sudden you see debris from the airplane hitting the ground. And as the son is looking at the sky, he looks back down at his dad, and his dad's just standing fucking rock still, bro. He's just not moving a single body part. And as he's riding on this horse, and then later, like and then as you see, the dad just falls off the horse, and the horse just runs off, and you're like, and that's when it hits you like, oh shit, some debris hit my dad.
Right.
And then I think the next scene it cuts to like him in a hospital, and you see his eyes
X-ray shit.
And it
was a key or no quarter. It was a quarter.
Was it? I thought it was a key.
I think it was a quarter
because it was stabbed in the horse. Remember?
No, the key was stabbed into the horse, but it was a quarter that went inside his eye.
Okay.
And they showed the X-ray. It was like a quarter or some shit.
Okay, but
and he ended up passing away.
Yeah, which was I didn't find out until like later or after the movie or right now. Actually, I'm thinking about it. I know what I'm talking about.
Oh yeah.
Because I thought throughout this movie, he never shows up again. I'm just like, damn, because they never said he died or did he? I don't remember them saying, oh, he's dead.
I don't remember, but I think it was implied because it's because I'm pretty sure he died because we don't see him anymore, obviously. And the main character, he ends up taking care of the ranch.
Yeah, he ends up being.
And he ends up being in the business of like lending horses to movie productions and whatnot.
Yep. So I believe after that whole that's like the beginning of the movie. You see the dad dies and the son obviously takes over.
We get introduced to his sister.
Yep.
Which she's really cool. I like her.
Yeah, she did an amazing job acting. Kiki Palmer, that's her name. That's who I was looking up. Her name. I'm like, how do you spell her name? How do you say her name? Like, what's her name? But they're on a movie set. And you see the son there, and he clearly is not enjoying himself, I feel like.
No, he's like very reserved.
He's just like, I hate this. Like, I miss my dad. He was probably better. I'm assuming he was better at this.
Yeah.
And the sister finally shows up.
Yeah.
He's like, "What's up? What's up, yo?" The sister is very energetic,
Very
while the brother is very mellow
and
very low energy. Does not like to talk. Talks very low. Like I said, introvert. And so you really have two different types of personalities with the brother and sister. And so the sister shows up high energy, loud, confident, not stuttering, nothing like that. And she gives this whole spiel about how her father was the first horse breeder or something like that to have movies appear in films all the way back to like 1906. I don't know what year, but like it was a long time ago. And that happens. The horse actually goes crazy, I think. And
because they
brought like this spear, this silver
and they were like looking at it like in the eyes and shit too.
And the brother was like, "Hey, don't bring that too close. You're gonna scare the horse." And then the horse freaks out. And obviously they're like, "Hey, we're just gonna use a CGI horse. You can take your horse back. You don't have to waste your time." And so they go back to the ranch, right? It's at night. They're drinking or whatever. And this is when the first weird shit.
Yeah, can you go? I forgot. Like, what was the first encounter?
So I'm pretty sure. I'm trying to remember now too, because I'm pretty sure the first weird shit that happened.
Wasn't like the electronics and everything would shut off, right?
In the barn, right? Was it in the barn? Because remember, he goes in the barn where the horses are kept, but we find out...
And they're acting strange.
Yeah, and they were acting strange because the lights would go on and off. So he would go out, turn off the lights turn back on. Yeah. And you're like, oh, shit, what the fuck is going on here? And then as that's happening, he gets closer to like this corner of like... There's like... The corner of like some barn where a horse is being held, and he walks close to it, and he's getting closer and closer and closer, and then you finally get like a shot of an alien, or what we think is a fucking alien. Turns out, it's just these kids fucking with him, and I forgot why they're fucking with him. There's a reason behind it. I don't know if they're just being kids being stupid, but I think what I remember is that like he stole a horse or some shit or something like that. Because remember,
the sister stole the horse.
Sword like that fake horse.
No,
right?
no. Then that means we're getting too ahead.
Are we? Because I'm trying to remember that.
Because they stole a fake horse for the alien thing to take it. Do you remember?
Maybe.
So after the whole gig with that Hollywood shit, they said, all right, well, we need money. We need to sell horses. And then we finally meet Steven Yeun.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Yeah,
we're getting too ahead.
Yeah, we are getting too ahead.
So we meet Steven Yeun and stuff, his character, and he owns this, like, what does he own?
It's like a fake old Western
like a fair type shit,
type thing.
And he buys these horses.
Yeah, but here's the thing. When we do that, you get like a flashback, remember? Because Steven Yeun's character... Steven Yeun? Did I say his last name?
No, yeah. So in the very beginning of the movie...
Oh yeah.
Don't you remember? It starts off like the very beginning of the movie starts off with this like camera under a table and this bloody CGI looking monkey, or was it an ape or a monkey?
It's one of the two. I'm pretty sure it was a monkey.
I think it was an ape. It could because monkey got tails.
Oh, then maybe an ape.
Yeah, so it was like an ape, and he was all bloodied up, and it looked like he was in a TV set, and that's how the movie opens up, and then it paints black, and then it starts off where we mentioned about the father and him, and we're like, what the fuck was that, right? Like,
it was very random.
But anyways, so when the whole Hollywood gig doesn't turn out, we go to Steven Yeun, and he's introducing himself. We find out that he has a room with memorabilia
from that old TV show
of an ape going ape shit.
Yeah,
of an ape going ape shit and killing everybody because eventually he just snapped and whatnot. But then later, they end up finally selling a horse to him, and then we move fast forward, and something happens where they find out that there's a fucking like
something's up, just something's weird.
Yeah,
and I'm trying to remember what the fuck that.
I forgot what it was, but anyways, so they know something's up with the sky and whatever. They're speculating, yo, UFO. What if we get a picture? What if we record it? Whatever.
Oh, and it would make them a lot of money.
Yeah, we'll get a lot of money and stuff. And so they finally go to this like
their version of Best Buy.
Yeah,
some
right.
Shit like that.
And then we meet this IT guy, whatever. Which low key, when he was first introduced, I forgot his name. He was a bitch, right?
He was kind of an asshole.
Yeah, he was an asshole, but then I ended up liking him. He finally what are you guys doing?
He grows on you.
So what are you guys doing? And then he eventually like sets up the cameras for him and whatnot. And to me that was, I ended up liking him. And so so then eventually they notice that horses. Oh wait, don't they? Wait, I think the first encounter, bro, wasn't it with where the horse was running away, and then all of a sudden, like, it's a tornado type shit going on, and
Maybe.
and then they take the horse away, and they're like, "Yo, what the fuck was that?" And fuck, man, it sucks. I can't really remember.
Yeah, I know, bro. I'm trying to remember too.
But eventually, you know, they steal a horse, like a fake horse from Steven Yeun's. I forgot his real name. What was his name again?
I don't know. I forgot.
Steven Yeun's festival, whatever, and so that's when, like, the aliens. That's where we leave off with your aliens thing. Low-key, I was like, yo, what the fuck?
I thought they were real. I'm like,
Me
oh my
too.
god.
I'm like,
I'm like, oh my god, Jordan Peele's going like this direction. Holy shit.
Like, yeah, bro.
But then
it turns out it was just kids.
A bunch of kids just fucking with him. Yeah.
And yeah, so then after that,
I think the IT guy pulls up again, right?
Yeah.
Because they do have an encounter, but we just don't remember what the fuck it was.
Right.
So because he pulls up.
So basically the premise of the movie, right, it's just them trying to capture this UFO. They want to
capture it and sell it and make money off of it.
Oh no, he pulls up freaking out like, yo, guys, let me see your computer. Look at this cloud.
Because they haven't did the Kiki Palmer's character and his brother. They didn't know it because, like, bro, they can't you, like, I forgot what they say, but he says, like, the IT dude's like, oh, you guys haven't noticed yet? Let me show you. So he pulls up his laptop and he's like, look, this cloud right here, if you fast forward the security cam, this cloud doesn't move. Yeah. And you see it and you're like, oh shit. And then it goes to like real life. You're not looking at the computer no more. And you're looking at like, oh my god, you're right. The cloud's not moving.
Meaning that's where
it's at. That's where the alien is hiding. Shit. The spaceship.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Which that shit, to me, I was like, yo, that's creepy as fuck.
Yeah, I was like, oh, that's pretty cool, bro.
Yeah, that's cool.
I didn't notice it. And it's funny because it shows it. It shows the sky before you reveal this information. So it's cool. Like, oh my god. So if you were paying attention, you probably could have called it. But no, if you didn't find out, he tells you there. And then after that, oh fuck, what happens? After that, dude, I'm trying to remember.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
It's just fun. All I remember is really the ending. The ending's really all I remember is the beginning. So that middle shit, I don't remember.
Okay, well, that's okay. So yeah, we don't gotta go crazy in depth, but that's basically what the premise of the story is, guys. These guys are trying to capture this alien, and
like throughout the movie, like you see more and more of the alien. The point where you find out, the brother finds out, like, wait, that's not a spaceship, that's an alien. No,
so look, before we get to that, you're jumping ahead real quick. We get this scene because we later find out Steven Yeun, we get the whole scene about the ape stuff. Remember the ape?
Yeah, we do. Oh, yeah.
And we finally get the whole story of what happened with the show. It was a sitcom show of this ape, and eventually he just snapped.
Yeah, a balloon popped off.
Yeah, and
it made him go crazy.
And he killed everyone on set.
I think he killed the fake mother character and the fake father character, and I think his Steven Yeun's character. I don't know if that was his sister or like next door neighbor type of deal, but she survived, but her face is fucked up forever. Yeah. Because you see her in the movie later on, all grown up, but her face is destroyed.
Yeah, like, we'll get to that. So, and so we find out Steven Yeun was from the beginning of the movie, where we finally see that scene where like it's a POV under a table. We see that's from Steven Yeun's eyes, and that was him when he was a kid. Mm-hmm. And he was like traumatic or whatnot like that. So we finally get that story, right? And then we later find out that Steven Yeun is hosting this show of this alien, and that's what he's using the horses. Because he said that he bought a lot of horses from us, and that's because he knew about the alien first.
Yep.
And so he was practicing with aliens. Do you remember that scene where it was nighttime and the horse was out there, and then the main character was like running after it? Then all of a sudden you hear like noises, like Steven Yeun's noise, whatever, and you're like, what the fuck's going on? Then you see the lights and shit, and then they turn off. That's because he was practicing with the horse and with the horses that he got. That's that what was happening. He was practicing, and then finally he did the show, right? He finally did the actual show with real people, and one of the girls was like, remember, her face was fucked up. That's because she was one of the girls that got attacked by the ape. And so what happened is that in that scene, obviously the UFO does get lured out by the horse, but he ends up killing everybody.
Yeah.
And that UFO sucks everyone up.
But the horse.
Yeah, but the horse. And then so we get some shots. And this is where when I looked at Hav, I'm like, yo, Hav, what the fuck, bro? This looks like a monster. Because right now we don't know, right? Mm-hmm. We just know it's a UFO. But we get this shot of like the humans like inside, it looked like it was a stomach and people were yelling and I was like, what the fuck, bro? This looks like a monster to me or whatever. Mm-hmm. And so and then the noises it would make, it's like the UFO noises they would make when they move. Mm-hmm. I really enjoyed Jordan Peele's perspective is that the noise that it's making, it's the people screaming, like people yelling and crying or whatever, right? I thought that was cool as fuck. And then from the beginning of the movie with the whole quarters and everything falling out, that's just the shit that it basically spits out that what the humans had, like if their wallets or keys or coins or whatever the fuck. So that's what happens. And basically the twist of this movie, so Jordan Peele, he always has twists. If you've seen Get Out, if you've seen Us, there's always twists in his movies. So with the twist in this movie is that the UFO is an alien itself.
It's not a ship.
It's not a ship. It's an alien itself. And to me, Mario, when I found that out, it blew my mind. I was like,
me too. I was like, oh, that's cool.
I was like, dude, I never would have thought, right? I never would have thought of that. Like, instead of a UFO being a ship and there's aliens inside of it, what if the UFO itself was the alien, was the monster? And to me, that was a twist. And that was just like, in my eyes, perfection. I'm like, wow, that is the creativity. I wish I could have thought of that and whatnot. And so that's why we learned. And the reason why Stephen Yu clearly knew about this shit, and he offers a horse, but he ends up the alien ends up killing everyone, and that's because it was upset because Keke Palmer's character steals a fake horse and baits it basically with a fake horse, and that upset the alien. It was like, what the fuck? I got a fake horse. Like, what the fuck you're doing and shit. And yeah, that was fucking cool to me, bro. And so after that, they eventually what happens after that again?
After we find out, I think there's this whole scene where they try to go to capture it again.
Yeah, and they hire like this amazing director.
This director who denied him before. He's like, no, I'm not gonna do it. But then this time, I forgot how they convinced him, but they convinced him this time, and so they set up this whole thing, like this whole like this elaborate ass like trap to lure him out to get that money shot of him clearly being shown on camera. And I forgot what they're called. They're like you see them at like car dealerships a lot. Yeah. Those things that I fling in the air, they're like inflatable, and then they deflate.
Yeah, I forgot what they're called.
But it's like those. I don't know. It's the best way I can describe them. They're like a bunch of different colors.
Yeah, they're basically trying to lure out the creature so they can get recorded.
And the way they know it's coming is because this creature has like EMP abilities.
Yeah.
So all electronics get disabled when it comes near you. So they can tell where it's at based where if these like inflatable things are inflating or not. So if they're not inflating, they know where it's at. If it's inflating, it's not there. Mm-hmm. So that was the point of those things. But
as they're doing that funny scene with the TMZ dude.
Oh yeah, like out of nowhere, and he's wearing all silver, isn't he?
Yeah, I don't
know. I forgot why, but he's wearing all silver. I don't know why, but he like is like talking to. I'm pretty sure Keke Palmer's character, saying like you've seen it too. Like he clearly knows about it too.
Right.
And obviously, if he gets that, it's gonna fuck everybody else here because they're trying to get it for their money, but he's trying to get it for obviously like whatever the fuck he's trying to do. I forgot.
And then he ends up falling.
He ends up falling because he doesn't believe it. They tell him like, yo, you don't go there. It's gonna not destroy your bike, but disable your bike. You're not gonna be able to ride it. And he's like, yeah, right. So he goes. He ends up being the perfect bait for the fucking trap. And so the alien comes. It comes down from the sky. The guy's like, what the fuck? He's about to get eaten, literally die. But the brother, Keke Palmer's character's brother, saves him. He saves him, and then I don't know what the fuck he does to save him. Oh wait, no, does he get eaten?
Who?
The TMZ dude.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, but see, he doesn't get saved. He actually gets eaten.
Yeah, he gets eaten.
I'm an idiot. Sorry about that. But no, cause after that, I think the brother the brother's the bait actually.
He's like leading him with
and so he's on his horse. He's riding back to the ranch while while the famous director and the IT guy, they're off on some hill shooting the alien. So they're recording it on old cameras that don't require electricity or something.
Yeah, you have to like crank it.
Yeah, so they're hand cranking it, and so they're capturing. They're like, oh my god, this is perfect. This is perfect. But here's what I got confused and I forget. For some reason, the director kills himself. Remember, he dies.
Oh yeah, because
he chooses to do it because he wants to get the shot.
Yeah, because he's known to getting the impossible shot. Yeah, whatever. So he said some speech like I'm gonna get the impossible shot, and he stands up and as he's recording, right? He's looking at the fucking thing as he's recording, like he gets sucked up and gets eaten. And same with the IT dude, he ends up getting eaten.
No,
too.
He survives actually.
He does?
No, he doesn't. He doesn't choose to. I think he gets eaten, but he wrapped himself in that barbed wire.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
So I think the alien spits him out because he crashed. He lands on the ground, but he's injured. I think.
Okay.
But he lands on the ground. But no, the director, he dies. He 100%. He's dead, and I'm guessing the footage along with it.
Yeah.
Because at the end, we'll get to it, but at the end it shows why. But he dies. We think the brother dies too because as he's trying to run away on the horse, obviously there's a tornado, right? And we just see him go inside the tornado, and we don't see him get out. And Kiki at this point is trying to escape.
Yeah.
Because the brother's like, hey, they have this moment where they're looking at each other, and the brother's like trying to be badass, like, hey, go take care of yourself. Yeah. And it's funny because even in these moments, he's still mellow as fuck. Yeah. He's not going crazy like Kiki. He's like, I got you. Yeah. Like, what the fuck? I'm watching. I'm like, bro, how are you not freaking out? What the hell? He's literally an alien right there, clear as day. You're not freaking out. But no, he gets sucked up in this tornado. From what we see, from Kiki's point of view, we see him go into the tornado and just not. We don't see him escape. So we assume he gets eaten. Yeah. We assume that. And so Kiki's on the TMZ's bike. And it's starting to work now because she's out of the EMP zone, and she goes straight to Steven Yeun's little festival area. Yeah, that's where she chooses to ride. And a fun little fact: Jordan Peele's into anime, and I forgot what anime he referenced, but that little slide she does with the bike, where she goes like that and she slides on the bike, the bike slides with the ground and shit. Mm-hmm. I don't even remember the shot. That's from an anime, and he always wanted to do that in a film, and he did it in this movie with Kiki and that bike. So that's a little cool side note. But yeah, at this point, this is where it goes fucking crazy, right? Because the alien who we've seen in one shape only,
it got angry.
It gets angry or some shit. It goes insane and it transforms into some shit we have never seen in film history. I have never seen an alien portrayed like this or just drawn.
It looked like a jellyfish or
honestly a jellyfish that had not wings but
I don't know how to describe it.
It's hard because you never seen it before.
And I understand. I absolutely love it. Yeah, because it's just like real life. If you really think about it, the way we imagine things as humans beings is because we've seen those things in real time, and we just combine those things that we have seen. Mm-hmm. So for us to look at an alien in real life, we wouldn't know how to exactly picture an alien. Like the typical alien with the big head, with eyes, whatever. We know what that is, and we could imagine it, and we could make it exaggerated. But in real life, Mario, for aliens, we wouldn't know how they look.
We don't know what the fuck they look like.
And they could look so weird and different that it would just immediately shock us.
And we're like, how do they work? How are they alive?
We never seen anything like it. It's not even imaginable. Mm-hmm. So the way Jordan Peele did this alien made it feel like that. And obviously there's some similarities. We've seen it. Like we said, we compared it with a jellyfish. Yeah. It's perfectly normal. We're human. We have to make
something
that looks similar that we looked at.
Something inspired Jordan Peele, and I'm guessing it was a jellyfish.
But what I'm saying is, it's obviously it's normal, genuinely, Mario, you cannot create something. No one in this world, no one on this planet can create something unique and have it be where there's no similarities. Yeah. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
A weird looking alien. Okay, we've seen that before in other types of things. You just added it here. It's really difficult to explain, guys. You just have to wrap your head around it. But so it did feel like that in real life, where it's something that we never seen before. Obviously, you know, there's some things that we've seen that looks familiar or whatnot. You know, it's normal, but it still gave that feeling like, yo, what the fuck is this? We never seen an alien. Mm-hmm. We never seen an alien like this. And the whole, like I said, I'm bringing it back, man. The whole twist where the UFO is the alien itself, the creature itself was fucking dope, bro. Mm-hmm. And then you want to take it away from here? You want to talk about the ending?
So basically, at the end, it transforms into this fucking huge ass fucking thing. Like I said, picture somewhat of a jellyfish, where it's like very fucking huge. It's huge, and I don't know. I forget why. Oh no. I think the reason why it transformed is Kiki's character. Remember that inflatable cowboy they had? He ate it. He ate the inflatable cowboy. Remember?
But it didn't transform because of that.
It didn't? I thought it did. Oh no, it sucked in it.
No,
the alien.
No, Mario, no. The alien transformed like that because it snapped. It basically snapped and it wanted to kill. Mm-hmm. It wanted to kill the main character and then the sister.
But then,
and it was chasing him like that. It was still in that form, Mario. Yeah, it was still chasing it like that.
But they do launch an inflatable cowboy.
But there's a big ass inflatable cowboy at that festival.
Mm-hmm. And they launched that up in the sky.
Yeah, but the monster was already like that. He didn't transform like that because of the.
Yeah, no, you're right. Yeah, you're right. But she does that to get the money shot. Yeah. So I remember earlier in the movie, there's this well, and in this well. It's trying to be cheesy where like it does that iconic shot of all the kids looking in the well. Yeah. And it takes a picture. So you get like this iconic shot. But she launches it in the air so that the alien can eat it. And it comes back to what Hector said where like it's Jordan Peele did a great job of being like very creative.
Yeah.
The way when it's transformed like this, the way it eats shit, it's kind of like a triangle. Imagine a triangle and it's always fluctuating.
Is it a triangle?
I thought it was a triangle.
Rectangle.
That's what I remember. Oh, it was a rectangle. It was a shape.
It was a square.
I think it was a
square. And it looked like
it's always like it
looked like fabric.
Like fabric. Like imagine like if you hang your clothes outside and there's a lot of wind and it's moving like that.
Yeah, it's very difficult
and it does that and it repeats that. It like fluctuates a lot. It has like a pulse. It's like a pulse. Yeah. There you go. And it keeps doing that pulse and it sucks that thing in, right? And as it's doing that, that's when Kiki is like trying to time it. She's trying to time to take this picture perfectly so she can get the proof like, hey, look at this. This is an alien. I caught it. And she gets it. She gets the photo. She times it perfectly. The thing, it like slides out kind of like a Polaroid when you take the picture from the well. That picture slides out and you see the money shot right then and there. You see the alien sucking up the cowboy and it's like in perfect frame and everything. So it was worth it. She's like, I got it. My brother sacrificed himself for this, and I got the money shot. And it's funny because then the fucking police shows up.
Yeah.
I forgot. I don't know why they pull up because the police were already there.
They're already there?
Yeah, remember when the alien ate the people, everybody went missing.
Oh yeah, but I think they maybe left.
They left, but they came back. So I wonder why they came back. I don't know. That was weird. But after she gets the money shot, she like gets up.
Well, you didn't mention the alien died.
Alien died? I just don't remember that. For real?
Mario, the alien, dude, the creature when it's Mario.
Yeah, you're
when
right.
When a creature sucks up the fucking big ass the big ass balloon it's an inflatable balloon.
You're right.
That's maybe the same size or a little bit smaller than the actual alien. It eats it. And the balloon blows up
because of the air. Yeah.
The balloon blows up inside of it, and it causes the alien to fucking blow up as well.
Yeah, you're right. I completely forgot about that.
I was waiting for you. Like, dude, what are you talking about? It's been
so long, man. Like I said, we saw it like a little. Was it before or after Love and Thunder?
It was after.
It was after. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I just forgot about that.
Like I'm just waiting. Man. I'm like, all right. I'm gonna let this man keep talking. Like he's gonna mention it.
No, yeah, the alien dies. But like what Hector said.
Like right after she got the shot, after she got the picture of the well.
Yeah, that was after. Yeah. Well, I completely forgot about that, bro.
Yeah, then the police came, and then eventually we find out her brother's alive still.
Yeah, her brother's still alive.
And that's pretty much it.
That's the movie. I think it ends like that, right? Or am I wrong?
Yeah, that's pretty much it. And okay, so I kind of wish that the ending didn't really end like that. I thought of a better ending. No offense, Jordan Peele, man. You man. No offense, bro. But like, it's kind of okay. I get it, man. It's, to be honest, I kind of wish that, okay, you don't need humans or mankind to always win in these battles. Mm-hmm. You get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. It's kind of like, okay, so this is kind of the representation with the ape, right? The ape lost control, right? Was killing people. So that's what happened with the alien. Boom! Remember, the ape gets shot in the head with a shotgun or whatever.
Yep. The
same thing happened with alien. It died, right? But the thing is, it's an alien creature. It's an entity, a huge entity, and I feel like it shouldn't have died. I feel like it should have just like escaped or something, just to leave that suspense. Or okay, so imagine this ending. Ready? Imagine this ending where the alien survived, right? But she has the money shot. Mm-hmm. And all of a sudden, when the aliens, like, when it eats people, it like shoots out everything that's like metal or whatever the fuck. Mm-hmm. So imagine this ending. It escapes. We see the money shot, right? She gets famous. She puts it on the news. Mm-hmm. The alien spits out the reels of the footage. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They end up finding it. They publicize the footage. Mm-hmm. And they show the footage about, oh, look at this cloud. It doesn't move. Everything else does move. It shows snippets of footage of the UFO and the big-ass alien. And people are talking about it all over the world. People are talking about it in the news. And here's where the suspense and like, whoa, what the fuck, right? Imagine people are looking at it, especially in the farm areas, rural areas, because this is where it happens, right, with this type of shit. People are looking, what the fuck? And people look in the clouds, and they start noticing.
A cloud not moving?
Then people around the world start noticing other clouds that are not moving.
Oh, that would be cool.
And it just leaves the suspense that it's not just one of these things. There's multiple ones around the Earth.
Wow.
Like, something like that.
Yeah, that would be cool.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, because given how Jordan Peele's last two movies, they always end with like, oh shit, what the fuck?
Yeah, like, bro, if to me, I feel like I would have liked that more. Oh my god, they escaped. It's publicized in the news. People are watching it on their phones, and they're like, they look at the sky and they notice that there's a fucking cloud, and like they're looking at it closely, like this. They're looking at it closely, and they notice. They're like, they set up a camera, whatever, and they notice it's not moving. Mm. And everywhere in the world, people are making reports and shit, and then that's just how
I mean, that would definitely be like, I could definitely see it because, like I said, based off Jordan Peele's last two movies and how they end,
right?
They always end with like that way, like that tone, like, oh shit, there's clearly more.
Yeah, or like something suspense, like what the fuck. But here, it's like a victory thing. Oh yeah, we killed the alien, we killed the monster, and that's the thing I kind of don't like is like, it's okay. Humans don't always have to win. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Humans don't always have to win. Let the fucking monster win, bro. Or let the monster escape, you know what I mean? You got the money shot. That's all that matters, right? Let the shit fucking escape. So I thought that was my ending. That's what I would have thought of. Like,
that's a cool ending.
I feel like that would have been cool. Ending. And another thing I want to address, too, is many people don't understand the ape scene and what's the point of it. Because remember, it was teased a lot.
Yeah.
Did you understand it?
I think they were, from what I took from it, I think they were trying to relate it back to the alien.
No, yeah, of course.
That's what my mistake was.
Yeah, so like so what it is with the whole people don't understand about the ape situation. And the issue is that Steven Yeun, he was obviously the kid of that show, right? He didn't learn from his lessons. You cannot train and use animals for your own entertainment and benefits without them eventually snapping. Mm-hmm. That's what happened with the ape. Many instances, even in real life, that happens. With other animals like lions and like circus, like lions and shit, whatever. Yeah. It's not safe and it's not a smart idea to take wild animals and use them for your benefit and use them as entertainment because eventually they will snap. And so the message there is Steven Yeun did not learn his lesson. He was saved from that incident, but yet he tried, just the same way with the ape, he tried to use the alien for entertainment and for his own benefit. That's why he had that show. Mm-hmm. And what happened? He got killed with everyone else. So that's the message of the story, is that you cannot tame these wild animals. You cannot use them for your benefit, entertainment, because eventually they are wild animals, and eventually they will snap. Does that make sense? So that's the message of that. That's how I took it. And I've seen people on Twitter not getting it. They're like, what's the point of the whole scene? I think that's the scene. Like, that's what that means, you know? And I really enjoyed that. But like I said, man, that's the only issue that I have with the ending. The ending was okay, I guess. But the fact, like, the ending that I came up with, I feel like I would have liked that a lot better. I feel like it would have been a lot cooler. Like, holy shit. Like, the suspense is there. The alien's not dead. It's fucking out there somewhere. Yep. And then people are talking about it in the news and shit. People are noticing the patterns. They're like, yo, our fucking electricity's been going out and shit, whatever the fuck. You know, oh my God, there's a cloud right here not moving. And like, and the whole world's like in chaos. Like, what the fuck's going on, bro? Like, you know what I mean? I feel like that would have been a lot better. Yeah. But either way, nonetheless, man, I'm gonna give my rating first, because I feel like you always give your ratings first. Well, yeah, this movie, man, I really enjoyed the twist. I enjoyed the creativity. Although it was not a horror, it was a suspense thriller, and I still really enjoyed it, man. Just like the other two, Get Out and Us. I really like those movies, and I gave them a 9. And I'm going to say, man, Jordan Peele does not miss. I enjoy the message of this film. I enjoy the ape scene and the message what ties into the animals. I enjoy that the main character was the first one to realize not to look at the alien, because you have to treat it as an animal, treat it like a horse. Like, don't look at the horse's eyes and stuff, because he's the one that's always around animals, so he understands. He's the first one to realize that, you know. And I understand. I just love these small messages and subplots and just the message of the story and the twists. And I really enjoy this movie, bro. Like, I'm not even kidding. Like, this movie did not miss it, and I'm gonna give it a 9.
A 9, damn.
I'm gonna give it a 9, bro. I really enjoyed this movie. Honestly, if the only reason that is not a 10 is because of the ending. Like I said, the ending. I did not really fully believe or like that this alien was killed by, you know, Keke Palmer, by that balloon and stuff. I get it. I understand why it happened or whatnot. I just wish that the ending would have went the route that I was saying, or maybe something else, or at least make the alien survive and make that suspense where humans cannot always win. With another creature or entity out there in the universe, humans cannot always win, and it leaves that fear. It leaves that hopeless. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. So that's the only reason why this movie is not I did not give it a 10. But other than that, it's a great fucking film. I recommend you guys see it in theaters or wherever. It holds up just like his last two films. So yeah, I'm giving this movie a 9.
No, bro, I can see why you give it a 9. To me, it's gonna be a little bit different though.
Oh shit! He said a 7. That's crazy.
Nah, bro, giving it a 4. This shit's a piece of shit movie. No, I'm kidding. Nah, I will say, like I said in the beginning, bro, I was kind of disappointed because I really thought it was gonna be an alien horror movie, bro, and I thought, I'm like, oh my god, with his past 2 movies, I know he's gonna do it right. Right. I'm like, this alien horror movie's gonna be lit, and obviously it was not that. So I am a little bit bummed out about that, but I'm not gonna let that affect my score. I still think he hit. Since this is not a miss for a movie, I'm gonna tell you the score right now. It's an 8 out of 10 for me.
8 out of 10.
My problem with the ending is not your problem.
Oh, okay.
I just don't think it wasn't enough.
What do you like? What was?
I felt like the ending. We needed more like just more shit to round it out.
Okay.
Because all we see is just them together. I'm like, damn. I'm like, showing the world. Like you like the way you said it.
Yeah.
That's cool. And maybe I would have gone with that route, but all I wanted from the ending was them like, hey, here's like, show the world this. Like, here's a picture, but believe me now. And
right.
You see the report or whatever. But
I don't know.
I just wanted it more with the ending. I just wanted more.
Wouldn't it be so dope if it was like a global thing?
It's on the news,
it would. Everybody noticing, what the fuck, that cloud's not moving.
And like I said, bro, it's on track with how he ended his past 2 films.
There's electric outages in this area. Like, dude, it would have been so fucking cool.
Yeah. But no, I got 2 main issues.
Oh, okay.
It was that ending, and I just wanted more out of it. I think the ending, they cut it too short with the ending. It's not a bad ending. It's an okay ending, obviously. But and the brother, I don't like how he's all mellow the entire time. I don't think it's believable.
Okay.
Like I said, when the alien's there, and he's just like looking at his sister, like telling her to escape, not yelling, but like just looking at her, and he's serious. He's just literally all calm, while Kiki's like all not energetic in a good way, but like she's like clearly fearful, fearful, like, oh my god, are we gonna live or die? And the brother's all calm and shit. I'm like, bro, ain't no way someone's acting like that in a fucking real life scenario. I don't give a fuck how hard you are. Maybe you're not panicking or losing your shit, but you're not 100% calm.
Yeah,
you're just not. You see an alien, you're freaking the fuck out in some sort of way.
Right.
It may not be crazy, maybe it'd be a little, maybe average. I don't give a fuck. I don't know how you judge it, but you're not that. You're not calm. You're not breathing normally. You're breathing very fast. You're on edge and shit. And I don't know. I didn't find that very believable. At times it works. His mellowness, it works well for the film. But when in those moments, for me, I don't know. It takes me out of it when it comes to his character. I'm like, bro, get the fuck out of here. Like, you're not like you're screaming a little bit. Like, what the fuck? Like, I get his character. Like, I get what they're trying to do. Like, his sister's very energetic, very outgoing, while he's very mellow, serious, and all that. And I don't know. I just didn't find him believable. Overall, he's a solid character, but like I just had an issue. Whenever he came up in those moments, I was just always taken out. I'm like, bro, like no way someone's acting like this. No way. I don't give a fuck how hard you are. You're not acting like that in that situation, and that really fucking bothered me, dude. I'm just like, dude, no, it's not believable. It's not real.
That's kind of true. He was acting like
I'm saying chill. Like it's like I see what they're doing with the siblings, but I'm just like in that moment you gotta make them at least somewhat like, hey, freak out a little bit. And but
how would you want him to freak out, like yelling shit? Like,
given how his character was, no, he can't freak out like his sister, but like you gotta show him like just freaking out a little bit but not extreme. That's how you do that. You know, like I feel like his eyes were always so relaxed.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like there was no emotion in his eyes. That's how he is in the entire movie. I'm like, dude, like come on, man, like show me some emotion where you're looking at what is possibly the first alien ever in this movie. In this world. Those were honestly only my two main complaints.
If I saw an alien in real life, bro, I'd be yelling.
I'm yelling too. Trust me. I'm gonna try to record and freak the fuck out while running away. But no, like I said, I love Jordan Peele's creativity when it came to the alien itself. I personally have never seen that on another screen before. I think it was honestly incredible. And
it was it was a brilliant take of the UFO being the alien.
Yeah, that's true.
That was a unique.
When we found out that twist, I was like, oh wow! I was like, that's cool. And I know I shit on the characters on the brother mainly, but like I said, I loved all the other characters really a lot. Kiki, I think, was my highlight of the film when it came to the actors. I think she did an outstanding job. Stephen Yeun did great too. I love the whole monkey like references and all that. Message. How they related to the movie, to the alien. I love the world, like the way they did the sets and all that. I think it was really cool because you don't really see a lot of movies out in like modern day nowadays, and it's like in a ranch, shit like that. I thought that was really cool. But no, for me, if I were to give it out of 10, this is an 8. Solid 8. I think it's a good movie.
Solid 8, and then I gave it a 9, and I'm pretty sure the next film he comes out, we're gonna be hyped for it.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna watch it. I'm telling you, if it was what I expected, and then he actually made it, which was an alien horror, I probably would have loved it. I probably would have gave it a 10, dude. Because you don't see a lot of alien horror movies, bro. You just don't. Nowadays, you just don't.
Which, like I said, like what you said in the beginning, where those little kids dressed as aliens, I thought that was it.
Me too. I was like, oh my god, let's go. I'm like, oh, they're just fucking kids, bro. Oh my god, bro, I was really cool. Hyped there.
And like he really does well with the whole suspense. Where like we barely see the UFO and the alien, but yeah, it's still like
shit. I'm thankful because when movies where it involves alien shit like that, I don't know if you ever seen like Cloverfield, like the first one.
I don't think if I seen the first one. I saw one of the Cloverfields.
The one on Netflix.
It was a found footage one.
I don't know. I think it's Netflix. It could have been the first one too. I don't know. I
can't remember.
But the first Cloverfield, one when they're in New York City, maybe it was that one.
I honestly cannot remember.
No, but that one, they show the alien, but they only show glimpses of him, and you only at the very end where you get a good look at him, but it's only for a little bit.
Yeah.
And I hate when movies do that. I'm like, bro, I want to see it. Like, you did a great job building it up, but we only get that much. And here at the end, we get a good amount. And I was like, yes, thank you for doing it like this and not like Cloverfield.
Right.
So that was a huge dub. And that's why, honestly, I think it's an 8. It's a solid 8.
Damn, that's perfect, man. I give it an 8. I give it a 9. But yeah, that'll be our review for this movie. I'm sure we missed a few things. Let us know in the comments below. Yeah, it's been, like I said, we're kind of behind with reviewing things because we watch it, then we don't review it till like a month later because we're busy and stuff. What?
That's coming out.
No, well, yeah, but we still have to do a review of Ms. Marvel.
Oh yeah,
Ms. Marvel will come after this, so don't worry, we're late on that. We know. But yeah, guys, just bear with us. But thank you so much for listening, and remember, don't let your past haunt you, guys. Take it easy.
Peace.